Hello and welcome back to the world of the spirit consciousness. We are in the middle of a book study session on the astral body and other astral phenomena. We are in the middle of the fourth module, which deals with functions of the astral body. In this particular section, we shall see how the astral body acts as an independent vehicle of action and consciousness. So this particular section is subdivided into subparts: the stages of development of man's astral body as an independent vehicle of action and consciousness, and the overview of the various stages and the respective module. So coming to the stages of development of the man's astral body, there are two stages of in the evolution of the man's astral body. One is becoming well developed as a transmitting vehicle which is already developed, and becoming an independent body so that one can function on the astral plane. So, looking at it as an independent vehicle of action and consciousness, so let us see the functioning of the astral body as an independent vehicle of consciousness. The key subparts are, so the principal ways that this can be used are as follows: the astral senses during the ordinary waking consciousness, the astral travel during sleep or trance, the astral travel during the waking consciousness, and its functioning or the after death of the physical body. So, coming to the first part, the astral senses during the ordinary waking consciousness. So while the physical brain and the senses are wide awake, the powers of the astral senses can act. Some of these powers are related to the senses and powers of action owned by the physical body. This will be discussed in greater detail in the module covering chakras, which are also known as chakrams. So the astral travel during the sleep or trance. So during the sleep or trance, it is possible for the astral body to separate itself from the physical body and move and function freely. This will be dealt with in more detail in the module covering sleep life. So the astral travel during the waking consciousness. So a man may deliberately leave the physical body, and he can then pass with unbroken consciousness into the astral body whenever he chooses. This is the ability of the astral body. Now, it is possible to develop this ability, and this will be dealt with in more detail in the module covering continuity of consciousness. And after the death of the physical body, after the death of the physical body, the consciousness retreats into the astral body. The ego then has a life on the astral plane, but its intensity and duration varies based on many factors. This will be dealt with in more detail in the module covering after death life. So let's have a quick look at the overview of stages and the respective module as what we have discussed. So the functions of the astral body as an independent vehicle of consciousness. So during the waking consciousness, when we have to look at the astral senses, this is covered in the module covering chakras and chakrams, which is the immediate next module over here. Then if I look at the astral travel during the sleep or trance, which is covered in in sleep life, the astral travel during the waking consciousness is covered in the module which deals with continuity of consciousness, and the functioning of the astral body after the death of the physical body is covered in after death life. So these divisions of the astral body, along with its various implications, is what is chiefly elaborated upon in the rest of this book. That brings us to the end of this particular module. Our next module deals with chakras, atomic web, and the Kundalini. Stay tuned.